Good morning, Huskies. This is your 20th Daily Bailey, and believe it or not, we are beyond 1/8 of the way through the school year. It's moving very quickly, but again, this has been a fun journey that I have enjoyed traveling with you. What we'd like to do today is just, again, since it's Friday, review the week and just kind of remind you a few things, and then also reflect on the video that you watched yesterday. First of all, be sure to visit the Daily Bailey Miami Campus group and participate in our discussions. Right now, we don't have a lot of participation, but I'd like to increase that because I do learn a lot as we discuss different ideas on the Miami Campus group. And also, we have 1 week before the Daily Bailey logo competition is completed. And please go ahead and submit your logos underneath the discussion thread. We've had one so far, and it was very good. But I'd like to see some others as well. And the next thing I'd like to remind you of is we do have the help desk assistance every period, so you can get that help when you need it at any time. And then right now, go ahead and, since you have a few minutes, back up your iPad to the iCloud. It just takes you 30 seconds, but it can save you a lot of time. And some of you were asking some questions about Notability and how you can back up those notes. You can actually do that in your Google Drive, and I can show you how to do that next week in one of our Daily Baileys. And then also, protect your iPad. Class transition seems to be a key time when iPads are broken, when you get up and move things around. Just make sure it's in a safe place, keep it in its case, and keep it with you. Just want to look at a few questions from the video that we watched yesterday. One of the questions they asked was, when was the last time you felt regret about something you posted or texted? I think all of us have been there before, where we maybe type something up when we're emotional, when we're angry or frustrated about something, or maybe just when we were having fun, and we hit post, and then as soon as we hit it, we thought, you know what, I shouldn't have done that. And I've even dealt with discipline issues before, where the students I had to deal with or I talked to about doing something inappropriate online, they knew what they did was wrong as soon as they posted it. They maybe even deleted the picture that they had posted, but it was too late because it had already been reposted several times, even after they had deleted it from maybe their Twitter feed or Instagram feed. So think about that regret, and our goal is to avoid that, because I really believe that you know what's right and wrong. And if we just think a little bit before we hit send, and to be honest, I even get emails sometimes like that from people where they're maybe upset or angry, and I think if I would show them what they had written or emailed to me, they maybe would say, you know what, that's maybe not the best way I should have written that. So don't do those things when you're emotional. If you're upset about something, wait a little bit before you respond. But the best thing to do if you're upset about something is to talk to the person face to face, and in a kind, compassionate, non-emotional way. Now, I left this slide blank on purpose. Think of this as a blank canvas, and throughout your high school career, you essentially have the opportunity to start with a blank canvas that you can fill up pretty quickly. And what do you want on your canvas? Do you want a lot of trash talking, a lot of inappropriate language, or do you want to make something that perhaps is beautiful? Now, we don't want you to have nothing on your canvas. Quite the opposite. The reason we gave you an iPad to use during the school year, the reason why we're trying to help you develop digital citizenship, is that you can create something beautiful by the time you graduate from high school that can help you when you move into college or your career. The second question I have is, who are you online? How honest or open should you be? Now, you want to be who you're supposed to be online, who you really are. However, there is a balance. So I've used a picture here of wrestling because we all know that this is fake. I'm sorry to bust your bubble or burst your bubble, but sometimes people can be who they're not really online. And so how much is too much information? You never want to give your full name, especially if you're a minor, your location, personal information, address or phone number, your daily activity, habits, patterns, trips. You don't want to say, hey, I'm going on vacation for 2 weeks. And checking in apps, you really want to be careful with those. And what is your bend? Are you sarcastic, cynical, critical, or are you a pirate online in the sense that you steal things from people? Or are you kind, curious, constructive, and do you contribute positively? And so we want to obviously have the second set of characteristics that describe us. So have a great day and enjoy your weekend.